Hello and welcome. This is H's John playing Fallout 4. Truly, I am going to sneak the rest of the way. Yes, just going to ignore that. Ignore that. I'm hidden just outside of Country Crossing. Somebody chasing a naked kid. Alright, is that it? That's it. Alright, I gotta talk to this person.
When I grow up, I'm gonna have my own farm and make other people do all the work.
Well, hello.
Mole rats are gross. Hi, mister.
Okay, well, I can't recruit that settler. Doggone it. And he's obviously got something wrong with him because
You should get going.
he was rendered without clothing. Alright, so County Crossing just up ahead. If nothing else, jumps out of the bushes and runs around trying to kill me and everyone I know. Oh, it's a hunter. I guess I could trade, see if they got anything interesting. Meat. At least you don't have human meat this time. At least you don't have human meat. Home-ish, sweet home-ish. Alright. Let's dump some stuff. So one of the things I find somewhat annoying, if you use one of the settlers from your areas to make them supply runners, caravanners, and then you get a mission from that settlement from the fortress, the castle, this nonsense happens. The one that you made into a supply person is gonna be running supplies. So I literally have to wait until they get back or run across the whole stinking Commonwealth for them to meet them. So yeah, that's a little annoying. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait. Okay, I waited 1 hour, and they're literally right here now. So I don't know what is up with that. So let's talk to him.
We could really use your help.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone. Stealing our food and supplies. Threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Alright, so there's another mission for me. Goodbye, settler. Let's find out where it is. Kill the raiders at Reverie Breach. Oh, that's actually not very far from here. I think. Yeah. I thought I'd already killed those raiders. Maybe there's new raiders. Huh. Well, this shouldn't be too difficult. So, I'm actually going to cross right here. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Let's do this.
In the water. Surprise, surprise. These should all be dead, so I shouldn't have to worry about them on the exterior. Colt rounds, pork and beans, gumdrop. I guess I didn't loot this guy. Flies have gotten to him. There's actually a mod that does decay properly, or actually it makes it a lot longer, and there's like 3 different stages of modeling that they do. One is, dead. And then one is like dead with like ligaments and things, and then the last one is just all bones. I wonder how much resources that takes up.
I wanted to talk about something.
Really? Now? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been thinking back lately on how things were for me when we first met. It was the lowest point of my life. I mean, all my closest friends were dead. Everything I believed in had turned out to be a lie. I'd failed everyone who ever relied on me. I'd led them to Concord, and we had no hope of getting out alive. The thing is, that was actually okay with me. I was ready to die. It was what I felt I deserved. It was what I wanted.
No, that's very sad.
You did your best, Preston. You can't blame yourself for what happened.
I knew it wasn't all on me, but I made my share of bad decisions along the way. I've got to live with that. My point in all of this is that, well, you saved my life. And not just by saving us from those raiders in Concord. I mean that you made me want to keep living again. I guess that sounds pretty sappy, but it's true. If we hadn't met, or if you'd killed those raiders and then just taken off, I don't know if I'd still be around. I think I would have found some way to, end it. Maybe not by shooting myself in the head or anything, but just by not caring about staying alive. So I just wanted you to know that. How much our friendship has meant to me.
Aww.
Thanks, Preston. I know that wasn't easy for you to talk about.
It feels better finally getting to say it out loud. Thanks for listening, man. I guess we should get back to it, huh?
Alright, United We Stand perk. And I have no idea what that is. Let's look real quick. Inventory, status, perks.
Passing through cars is prohibited.
United We Stand. 20 done when facing 3 or more opponents. Ha! Well, that's nice. So, we gotta go find and kill all these raiders. Chained, huh?
Wait, something's out.
Yep. Yeah, I got some more mods.
I guess they aren't going to need that anymore.
More perks that increase my refresh rate. So my refresh rate should be pretty high. And I've already made the... wow, good loot, good loot. I've already made the... fast time. Slow time. I keep getting that name wrong. The slow time mod take up more AP points. But I just have so many AP points right now because I'm going heavy that it just lasts a very long time. So I have to think about balancing that. And on top of that, I've got a huge refresh rate. So I could actually turn it... You know what? Let's turn these guys on. I could actually turn my refresh rate even more abusive. Ugh. It's going to take a while. Activate units. I think there's one unit downstairs. No, there's one unit upstairs.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
I thought there was one downstairs. Maybe it just inactivates that one then. Yeah. Oh well. I'll have to go downstairs and activate
Protect
the other one.
and serve.
Sneak past the raiders, many of whom are dead. Oh, it's an unlocked terminal. Alright, this is going to take a minute. Oh, I guess there is another Protectron down here. Activate units. Two of them, huh? Down. I don't know if that's from them or from the robots.
Getting shook up over nothing.
It's from them. 45 rounds. 10 can. Sure would be nice to find some stim packs. Yeah. That's what I've been looking for, because Garvey keeps getting hit. I am walking around in the tank. I don't really have to worry about it that much. But I do remember this area. This is gonna be trying because it is a big area. Alright. Alright. First of all, let's use a mine. Weapon, grenade, nah, oh, ooh, it's a little high, a little overkill. Let's use a regular grenade. Another one way back there. And then let's... Come on, everybody die. And they're all dead. And yay! I completed my mission. Oh, of course, you know.
They're dug in pretty good.
I'm gonna loot a little bit, and then we'll be done. There is a steamer trunk down here at the end. I suppose this is like a special reward for making it all the way back here. And yeah, well, there's not a whole bunch of anything interesting in here, but you know, we'll take it. We'll just be nice like that. Okay, so I had to wait a little while longer for him to show up again, but here he is.
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Alright, so there are certain quests that you have to do, part of the main quest, in order to get any of the other quests to start working. And in the background, I've gone and done those. These are the same quests that will be done over and over and over again every time you play the game, which is one of the things that I find really annoying about Fallout 4. You have to do this. You have to do that. There's no secondary around getting around it. So anyway, so what I've done is I've done that in the background. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pick up the action in Sanctuary where the Minutemen get involved again with the Institute and myself, and in my sole desire to find and destroy the Institute.
They killed my wife.
Oh. I'm sorry. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter? They call it the molecular relay.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Do you think you can build this?
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
I got this from someone who should know what he's talking about. Can you build it, or not?
Well, yeah. I think so. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah. I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Started the mission to build the teleportation device. Yes, I can get rid of the elm tree. Awesome. And I'll just put it right there. There it will be in all its glory in the circular driveway of Sanctuary. Anyway, before I do anything drastic like that, I wanted to show you my weapons that I'll be traveling with. Okay, that was the wrong button. I wanted to show you the weapons I'll be traveling with. X. There we go. Harpoon gun that I found. Remember that? I modified it a little bit. It fires quickly and it fires heavy, but it's a weird weapon. It really is. It's only really interesting up close and personal, and the projectile is just really slow. It's like lobbing a very large steel harpoon towards somebody. On how that works. So that's pretty cool. And then my other one is this. I've replaced my 32 with this. It's 49.49. I have a ton of plasma ammo for this. It is fully automatic, so I get commando perks from it. It's a pretty sweet weapon. I really like the sight. So yeah, there's those are my two main weapons, and of course I've got my explosive rounds 76 anti-power armor rifle, which I'll be carrying. Although rounds are getting harder to make for it. I've only got 41 left because you have to convert 5mm rounds, and I just haven't run into any recently. And then I just picked this up, which I would love to move over to something else. Plus 15 explosive damage on a fully automatic would be awesome. Anyway. So there that is. This is Aces John playing Fallout 4. Glad you could join me, and be sure to tune in next time, and I'll see you around.